Alright, pulse bomb. SXJ, these pulse bombs are not landing. This is not your day. Alright, here we go. Gen.G get the map pick because they're seeded 4th in the region. GGA are seeded 7th. Lijiang Tower. Or no, GGA might be seeded... Oh, I think... They're seeded 7th, yeah. Alright, here we go. Well, we'll see what GGA can do here. I think GGA definitely like would have preferred maybe... Yeah, Ilios and Samo are just both better for them. Yeah, we'll see. Roadhog banned by... Using the Roadhog ban on map number 1 is a terrible idea. Is that not just a bad idea? Why? Why? Oh god, you lose so much leverage in this matchup by using that ban early on. You lose so much leverage. And I don't think Hog is like insane here. I think on Gardens maybe, like you got the sight lines for it, but on Night Market and like Control Center? What is that ban? What is that ban? Classic Krusty? I think at this point Krusty's like clocked out, low-key. I'm not sure if he's there. I'm not sure if he's showing up to the workplace. Like, I don't know. We're gonna close predictions though. Oh goodness. Well, here we go. Yeah, I don't get it. Here's the thing. Like, when a team is really good at a certain hero, what you can kind of do, you don't want to use that ban map number 1, in my opinion, a lot of the time, because then that team is going to be more tempted to protect ban that hero, and that's going to mean their bans are going to be worse throughout the preceding maps, because they're like, okay, well, we want to keep the Hog, so we're going to protect ban to keep the Hog, and that, I don't know. You just lose that leverage by immediately banning the Hog. But they are starting on Gardens, so I guess, you know, at least they're getting some value out of that ban. They're getting something. We'll take that. And it's going to be a Zarya composition and a Gen.G. Zarya Reaper. Not bad. Pretty basic. Both teams on Sojourn. We saw a lot of double flex the last few weeks. Hitscan just slowly gaining a bit more popularity. There's SXJ in with the Venture engage. Bubble saves Backbone. Gen.G, all of them super, super low. Look at Backbone, 1 HP on the Reaper. Both bubbles used for Tread. Tread's gone. Jonawich finishes that kill. And also Gen.G, they just refuse to admit that Wuyong is a hero in the video game. Like, this is a really, really good Wuyong map with the sightlines and everything. And we are just not playing Wuyong for some reason. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the decision. Jonawich getting close to the Tide Pod already. There's the engage from Backbone. Teleports in. Bubble used from Tread. Looks like Gen.G are just going to walk across the bridge as normal. Wraith committed from Backbone. Here's the Kitsune out of Gen.G. They're going to push forward, and good guys are going to have to kite away for now. It looks like a re-engage maybe with the Tidal Blast is possible with that Wuyong ultimate. There it is. Okay, who is it on? It's on Crocs. He's running in. Oh my goodness, he almost booped someone off the map with that. The stun. I think that, did that hit, like, Backbone? I think it might have, but there's the XXJ Venture engage, able to get out of there without taking any damage, actually. Good guys still in control of the point, 40% on it now. Crocs is anchoring, but he can't live there forever. Eggs is going to throw down the Kitsune to keep him alive a little bit longer, and it looks like good guys can anchor for a little bit. You know, that beat's going to be a lot of pressure, but that's a really, really nice downpour from Crocs, and it's going to find Tread, it's going to find Crispy, and good guys in the long fight, they win that. Oh no, that's really bad for Gen.G. In a longer fight like that. They really should have the advantage with that Zarya damage and everything else, but Xzodyal's gonna die in spawn. Crocs is just gonna slash out of there, unconcerned. And now good guys, they are one fight went away from taking this map. Keo can open the overclock. Overclock from both teams, but I think Xzodyal is just gonna be at a positional advantage for the most part. Oh, okay. Kind of messed up our slide there, but that's okay. Overclock out. Eggs is able to pick off Xzodyal early. No overclock available for Gen.G, but they are able to get some value out of the grab from Tread. Tread with 2 kills, and it looks like Gen.G. Not sure exactly what happened there. It was a little off screen, but they are going to recapture the point. Looks like the grab was good enough. Crocs kind of low, but still lives. Crocs is just refusing to die. Jonowich has the Tidal Blast again, and good guys, actually, they're pretty much close to both their support ultimates. It's a matter of, like, Eggs needs to build this Kitsune. That's the big thing, because you need to be able to match Canale's Kitsune, and that pressure is going to be pretty annoying to deal with here. You also want SXJ ready to pressure Xzodyal with the overclock. You really, really need to pressure this overclock here. Alright. Are good guys ready? Yep, there's the angle. There's the Venture in position. Forces the slide of Xzodyal. That's very, very good. Okay, there's the overclock. Oh, Eggs domed in the head. That means no Kitsune for good guys. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. SXJ is dead as well. Oh, okay. The Venture Kiriko off angle may have gone horribly wrong. That may have gone very, very wrong. Backbone gets the bubble, has to try and back away, but Crocs is in with the Tidal Blast. Jonowich is gonna finish that kill onto the Reaper. Crocs with Canale. Gen.G, they just overextended, I guess. They've committed the Kitsune. They're able to kill Jonowich, but can they get more? Xzodyal with 2 kills. Kyo's gone. Kitsune out from Eggs. Crispy's gonna fall. Point flipped in favor of good guys here, and now Xzodyal slashed down by Crocs. Oh no. Oh no. Gen.G just fed. They had it too. I mean, they could have had that there, but they fed. Backbone has the Reaper ultimate. It's still winnable. 3 players alive for Gen.G. Why are we solo Reaper ulting a fucking Hazard with full block? Why are we doing that? SXJ is going to kill Canale, and now I think good guys have the advantage. Oh, wait, never mind. The Graviton is huge from Tread. Tread is actually clutching up with these, but now it's, I think, a 2v2 situation. Lucio the Sojourn on the point for Gen.G. The Tracer Hazard for good guys. Oh, Crispy! Dunks on SXJ. And has the beat available. Crocs is low. Crispy still has this beat. Gen.G can retake control. And we're still in it. We're still in it. Okay. Good guys. Kind of low in ultimates here. Building up to the overclock. Gen.G already have the beat. And they're building up to the overclock. So ult advantage definitely in Gen.G's favor. Good guys are going to need like a good mechanical play or something here to try and take the advantage. It's not easy. If they can force this beat out, I think they need to get the beat out, bait it, and then kite it. And then they can push back in. Pulse Bomb misses from SXJ. That is unfortunate. Okay, beat down from Crispy. It is an aggressive beat. I don't agree with that. That means that if Kyo lives, Kyo can re-engage with Overclock, and you don't have beat for Overclock. Why do we do that? Kyo's gonna die, though. Okay, Tread's dive there is good with the Diva. Paid off. It worked. That was risky, though. I think that was just not a good kite from good guys. If they had successfully kited that, it could have been bad. Could have been a little rough. You still would have had Xzodyal's overclock the matchup, but it's okay. Alright, Gen.G take round number 1.
Ready for battle.
Here we go. Yeah, that was a round for sure. Tread can't do more. I don't think Tread can't. Yo, we cannot be putting all this pressure on Tread. Starting Diva? He switches to Diva at the last second, decides to start Diva. Good guys. Okay, they're on Sojourn Tracer. That's okay. That's okay. We'll see how this works. Backbone still on the Reaper is something. We'll see. Oh, SXJ a little bit low, able to recall away. Gen.G okay for now, but I think they're gonna have to rotate towards the point here. Oh, they're still fighting through main. You've got the Wooyoung in the left side angle, I think, there. Or no, that's the Kiriko for good guys. Yeah, Eggs is just sitting on that left side lane. Did Eggs switch over? I think Eggs did switch over. Oh, there's the slash from Crocs. Xzodyal tries to slide away, gets the Suzu from Canale, but Crispy's gone. Xzodyal trades SXJ, but that's not as good of a trade, but Xzodyal finds 2. He still has it. Oh, Tread. Okay. Looking for a bit more damage. Finds Jonowich. It's back and forth fight. Good guys have the point for now, but Crocs is getting hit with the micro missiles from behind. Okay, we need to cap the point now. Crocs is going to fall to Crispy. That's a flip for Gen.G. 25% on the board for good guys. Canale slightly ahead of Eggs on the Kitsune charge. Gen.G have a slight advantage there. But Crispy basically has no beat charge because he just got immediately domed. Immediately died. Gen.G backing up, baiting the point. Get Backbone in this little kill box here, scouted by Crocs. Well played. Okay, that's just the Wraith out. Now that Gen.G have been forced, they just need to live for their next Reaper cooldowns. Like, they can't do anything. They are so useless. This is good guys' chance. They're probably going to use the Wuyong ult here. Wouldn't surprise me. Kitsune out. Okay, good guy's going to try and kite that. Oh, Eggs is going to get caught there. Ooh. I found it kind of risky for good guys to just not commit anything, but stay that far forward. I felt that was a bit rough. Yeah, good guys are just going to wait for Eggs to get back. No Kitsune for Gen.G though, so support ult advantage definitely in favor of good guys to kind of Kitsune. They can drop the Wuyong ultimate as well. They can drop the Tidal Blast. Here's the overclock swing from Xzodyal. Gen.G are going to play first. I really like this play from Gen.G. This is definitely good. Okay. Wuyong ultimate out. SXJ on the Tracer. Not able to find anyone. Actually kills Kaneo, but not able to hit anyone with the Wuyong ultimate itself. And now good guys. Off that engage, that was just the Wuyong and the Hazard ultimates there. They're able to take that and move forward, and that means they keep the Kitsune, and that's really, really valuable, honestly. That's very, 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 very good for good guys here. Alright, Gen.G swinging around the right side. Crocs taking a bit too much poke damage, though. Has to get out of there. Beat committed from Gen.G. A very aggressive beat. Backbone teleports up top, finds two. And Eggs not even given a chance to commit the Kitsune. Good guys had a good fight. Gen.G come back, and they have a good fight as well. But now they're lacking in ultimates. This might be a bit of a doomed fight loss here. Kyo swaps over to Symmetra. Oh, we're just gonna play to bully Tread. We're gonna do a bit of fuck the diva. We'll see. Backbone on the Reaper needs to pressure Kyo's Symmetra. That's really it. Just like permaforce the Symmetra. Alright, teleport up top. Looking for the sim. There it is. Decent damage. Kitsune down from Eggs. This is a lot of pressure. Gen.G need a way to deal with it. They're going to kite away. They're going to give the point flip to good guys. Great kite from Gen.G. Very, very well played from them. And Kanale's going to have the Kitsune here. A little bit of poke damage. Jonowich, half HP. Alright, Pulse Bomb. SXJ, these Pulse Bombs are not landing. This is not your day. Crocs is going to get decimated by this Kitsune from Kanale. I think Gen.G have secured the map pretty much. It's going to have to be a touch for good guys. They're going to come in here. Jonowich gone. The Symmetra low. Kyo fighting for his life. Not able to find it. Okay, another touch comes through for good guys. It looks like Crocs is on the ball there. Coming back in. SXJ on the Tracer as well. Oh, wait. Wait, that's a little embarrassing. That's a little embarrassing. Crocs finds a kill. SXJ traded. Crocs going to try and slam on the point. Suzu down from Eggs. Good guys doing their best to keep this alive. Jonowich is back in it with the Wuyong. Trying to keep Crocs alive. Crocs is still living. Jonowich going to throw that Tidal Blast on the Crocs. The fight's still alive. Kyo's back on the Symmetra. Kyo can build wall. Jonowich going to get booped off the map by Tread. It's still alive. Kyo's low. Kyo's dead. The Symmetra's gone. That's very, very good for Gen.G. They can recover here. Crocs gone. And good guys, they did their best. They almost contested that. They almost turned that around, but that is a Gen.G win for map number 1, and that was their map pick. And that was the Hog ban as well, so they really need to win that. Okay, we are going to Eichenwald, and this is good for Hog. This is a Hog zone. A certified Hog zone. And I guess that makes sense. You get rid of Hollywood and Kings Row as well. These two, I mean, Hollywood is not bad for GGA either. I think Kings Row would be, though. Kings Row is very good for an off-tank hero pool. If you want to play Hazard, Diva, and Zarya, Kings Row is where you want to go, so removing Kings Row is not a bad idea. GGA are going to ban Diva. Oh, that's the plan. Wuyong's going to be banned by Gen.G. Gen.G hate Wuyong, dude. They cannot handle Wuyong. They do not like the Water Boy at all. They have a vendetta against the Water Boy. The Diva ban is really good, chat. Because here's the thing. If anyone was there for the Vistola Sigma incident, you know, and I've talked about this in the past as well, once you get to Eichenwald's second point, that high ground, you need to attack it with a tank that can leave the goddamn ground. For the most part. It's really hard to play like a ground tank on that point. And if you're an off-tank player, your best option is D.Va. They're getting rid of that. Now, I'm not sure how Tread's Hazard is, but I would say Crocs is a super, super good Hazard, who is probably better at Hazard than Tread. And also you can play the Hog there in second, I think. Hog is interesting. The Hog playstyle is different, but I'm not sure if they'll stay the Hog on second. It's, you know, Hog, weirdly enough, Hog on second point is probably better than Sig on second point. But, yeah, I don't know. Monkey's good. Crocs can play the Monkey. It's just my concern is, you know, I think Tread is going to go Hazard 100%, and playing Monkey into the Hazard is not too fun. Playing Monkey into the D.Va is better, but yeah. Monkey would be good, yeah. It's just more so, I'm talking about Hazard in this matchup because I know these two teams, and I know that, like, Gen.G are going to play, like, some Reaper stuff, maybe. They're going to try and play the Fuck the Monkey. That's why it's safe to go Hazard for GGA here on second, probably. It'll probably turn into a Hazard mirror, or it'll be a Hog versus Hazard type of situation. So we'll see.
Ready for battle.
Water Twink. Yes. Yep, there's the Hog. First point doesn't surprise me. It's exactly what I thought they were going to do. It's difficult to deal with. Really, really easy to bait into this initial kill box. And then, like, what you do is, okay, Gen.G, if they try to walk this way, the Hog's going to wrap around on the flank and go this way. So he's going to follow behind. Basically, you follow the tail of your opponent. If Gen.G go the other way, you do the same thing. So the Hog is going to chase the backline of Gen.G. And it's just difficult to escape that pincer attack. It's annoying. Closing predictions? GGA, 73% on GGA now. A lot of belief from chat. Alright, shot at a spawn. Pull back in. It's what Lifeweaver's best for. And there we go. Crocs, hitting the dance. That's necessary, by the way. It's part of the macro. Gen.G, Reaper, Zarya. Okay. So they're going to start in Reaper Zarya on first point. That's fair enough. Tread's going to have to swap next point. If Tread stays Zarya, Crocs goes Winston. If Tread swaps Hazard, if Tread goes Hazard, Crocs swaps to Hazard. Okay, Tread's able to kill Keo straight off the bat. Wow, okay, they've pushed through the left side. You see, now Crocs is chasing from behind, so Crocs goes on that flank. But it looks like Gen.G moved so quickly and so effectively that they were able to, like, run through before good guys were able to build their angles and create the pincer attack. Oof. Okay, well played. I don't know what else to say. Like, they just walked through. They just killed Keo. And it's like, oh, well, shit. That's not good. Gen.G, I mean, I think it was good they didn't hesitate there. That's the big thing. They did not hesitate. Crocs wasn't given time to pincer. Canal. SXJ stuck back there. Very stuck back there. Alright, second point. Tread did not swap. Crocs is going to stay Hog for now. Okay. Crocs might swap Winston here. We'll see. Oh, SXJ. Great finish there onto Xzodyal. Beautiful, beautiful. SXJ just chilling back here. Getting chased down by Crispy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we got a Reaper back here too. Yo, this is fucked up. Why is everyone back here? Why? It's just a tracer. It's just a tracer. Don't overreact. Oh, we just pulse jacks. We just pulse jacks. Yo, what are we doing? Oh my, what did I just watch? We're gonna send 5 players back for the 1 tracer, and then the tracer pulse jacks. I guess value. Yeah, SXJ pulses today are just abysmally bad though, dude. Like, we need to not let SXJ press the pulse bomb button. Backbone? Oh. Oh. They're just dead. They're okay. Good guys. Are we okay? Are we cool? Oh, things are going very wrong for good guys here. Crispy's close to the beat. Jonowich is behind. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Xzodyal just... SXJ is dead. Okay. That is an immediate kill for Gen.G. Xzodyal I mean, this guy still has it. He does still have it. He's a good player. Oh, okay. We got a bit of a Sojourn duel here. Yeah. A little bit. Xzodyal had help, but still. But still. We're moving on to the third point. Here we go. Gen.G, they have the grab. And they managed to get through the second point on Zarya, which is very impressive. That was like their biggest barrier there. So the biggest obstacle is out of the way. Crocs is going to kill Xzodyal off the bat. Okay. Carry down. We're going to pop the Hoggle. Probably not very necessary, to be honest. But, you know, it's something. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. What was that grab? What was that grab? Yo, that's not real. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. That grab is not real. It cannot hurt me. What? Okay, we popped the Hoggle. Xzodyal's dead. And we're like, yeah, no, this is winnable. This is winnable. Let's grab that shit. Falls off the map. Oh! Oh. No. We do not need to do that. Backbone's gonna back out, gets the bubble. Crocs now on the hazard. Okay, Jonawich able to kill Xzodyal. Oh, nice slash onto Tread. Good damage from Crocs. A bit of a feed though. We almost fell. Okay, Jonawich finishes that kill into Crispy. And good guys back off. Oh, what a shot from Kia as well. Good guys. They're getting some semblance of their old selves back here. Kyo, working to build towards that overclock. Oh, goodness. Okay, Kanale, Kitsune. Kyo wants to pop this overclock as early as possible, but, like, you can't pop it until Gen.G commit over top this, like, little barrier here. And then once you do, you just have to, like, live, and then pop the overclock for the re-engage. SXJ and Crocs are fully in here. We gotta overclock soon. Okay, overclock was a bit late from Kyo, in my opinion. Crocs is already dead. Here's the Death Blossom from Backbone. It gets the bubble, but not able to live. Xzodyal. What happened to Xzodyal? How did Xzodyal kill himself? What? Huh? Yo, what's going on? how did Xzodyal die? Yo. We're gonna have to check replay. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Xzodyal has the overclock now. Good guys, they're gonna play for their own Kitsune bubble. Engage pretty well placed by Gen.G. You know, Backbone's gonna back out with that. Okay, there goes Kyo. Very aggressive positioning there. Crocs is gonna go next. And Eggs is gonna go next. And oh, almost got the fourth there. And now Crispy has the beat ready to go. It's going to be beat and Kitsune for good guys if they even have a chance to use it. SXJ coming back on the bench here, has to get in there onto the point. Going to get booped away by Crispy. Dead pretty quickly. Egg's going to use that Kitsune, beat out from Crispy. And there is nobody on point to touch for good guys. Crocs was close to the point but wasn't touching. Okay. Wow. Good guys just lost a fight with ult advantage against Gen.G. What's going on here?
Initiating match.
Did Xzodyal, like, was Xzodyal coming back from spawn and, like, did he, like... Okay, I need to go back here and, like, see. Like, what could have happened here? Kitsune dropped. Where is Xzodyal right now? Where is Xzodyal? Xzodyal's here. Xzodyal, wait. He slid off the bridge. Did he slide off the bridge? I just don't. How did he die? We gotta check replays after this. Did production give us anything? They did not. Oh, wow.
A pleasure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, 2 minutes on the clock for Gen.G after capping. Good guys are gonna start in the hazard. That's fair enough. The Hog kind of gets chunked down and run over by the Zarya comp if it's played well, and it looks like Gen.G have gotten better at playing their Zarya. Okay, Backbone, Reaper, forced out, forced away. Xzodyal's able to pick off Keo early on, though. Keo is just consistently losing against Xzodyal here. That's a problem that good guys are going to have to deal with. SXJ also needs to lock in. I think both of the DPS for good guys need to lock in a little bit. Egg's dead, and it's just like, you know, you got to back off from there on out. I'm a bit worried about Crocs tilting. Like, okay, Crocs is not someone who, like, giga tilts or is super toxic, but I know he will get frustrated, and I'm like, I just know that he is potentially slightly frustrated right now, especially after that round, so we'll see. Backbone forced away, Wraith's out for Gen.G. They're gonna have to play slow until they can get that Wraith back and engage again. Crocs pushing forward on the right side, Keo on the left. Keo's dead at first again, but takes down Backbone on the way out, so that this, you know, this time good guys at least have a trade. But Keo's just dead. SXJ very low. Crocs just trying to hold the front line here. Kitsune down from Canal, gets it faster than Eggs, and with Eggs and Crocs dead, it looks like another reset for GGA. Okay. Gen.G, they might actually pull this off. They might actually avoid relegation. If they win this map, they're in a great spot. They're in such a good spot. And they dealt with the Hog very, very well. Xzodyal, overclock. That's a bit scary. Keo's just been dead first every single fight so far. Oh, Jonawich is dead first this time. The Pulse Bomb misses again. Oh, we have 0% pulse accuracy, chat. We have 0% pulse accuracy. We popped the Kitsune as well. Good guys. That's Kitsune, that's Pulse, and that's nothing to show for it. But Gen.G have committed both their support ultimates. They've committed the overclock. All they have is the grab and the Death Blossom, which are dangerous, but can be mitigated, you know, with the downpour, with the beat, and then Keo can pop overclock first. That overclock engage is going to be pretty powerful, as long as Keo doesn't just die first. Okay, overclock's out from Keo. Pretty good timing. Crocs is gonna die first, though. Crispy's gone in return. There's the grab. It's gonna catch Keo. There's no beat. Beat wasn't there in time. Jonawich 99% too. Crocs dying first there is just, you can't have that happen. Okay, Eggs picks off Xzodyal on the way out, though. That's something. But now Canal has Kitsune, chat. So the support ult advantage is gone for good guys. They don't have, like, that beat advantage anymore. Okay. Xzodyal over to Tracer to try and get back faster. SXJ, Pharah, gives up on the Tracer. Maybe a good idea. Alright, Kitsune down. Oh! No. Oh no. Oh, this is a train wreck, dude. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is the worst map ever. This is the worst map ever. What is up with Eichenwald? This is awful. This is awful. But Gen.G are playing well, okay? I think this is less awful than the Pistola incident, but still, my goodness. Okay, Crocs is back in the ball, able to touch. Can good guys pull it back around? SXJ maybe can build a barrage, not sure. Keo and the Tracer dies first, Eggs next. Keo's dead first again. Not a big surprise, unfortunately. And good guys, they're down to Gen.G. They are one map win away from keeping their slot in the OWCS in that 6th place. Okay. Anyways, I was distracted there for a second. It's okay. Let's get back into it. Gen.G versus GGA. GGA, they're going to go with Esperanza as their next map pick. That eliminates New Queen Street from the equation as well. And it looks like Atlas is still disabled. So we still have no Atlas, by the way. It's off the screen here, but it's just Saravasa for Flashpoint. I guess GGA are kind of okay with playing any of these escort maps, considering they're not going with escort. You look so pretty today. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Atlas is disabled because there's a literal hole in the map that you can fall through. It's been a time. It's been a time for sure. GG are gonna ban the Zarya. Not a bad place to ban the Zarya. You don't really need that ban on Escort. You will need that ban on Saravasa though. Saravasa, the Zarya is gonna be good. But Escort, you don't have to worry about the Zarya as much. So I suppose banning the Zarya now is like, you know, it's fine. Symmetra ban return from Gen.G. Interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't really think of GGA as like a big sim team, but Keo can pull it out. So I guess it's just like you don't want the sim being played against the diva. I don't know. Seems like a bit of a basic ban. I guess maybe that just means they don't want to put Backbone in sim at all, and they just want to like have Backbone continue playing the Reaper and just play like the Diva Reaper. That would be my guess. How do you feel about Sim rising in use? I mean, she's actually been kind of declining in use since stage 2. So I think less and less teams are kind of using her, I'd say. Because we reached a point where it was like 100% of teams had to play her. Now it's like you don't have to play Sim, but she's still like super, super, super good. So I don't know. I don't mind Sim. I like Sim as a hero. I think Symmetra makes things pretty interesting. It's just like if you have to play her, that's when she becomes kind of a little boring. But I do like the different ways teams are using Symmetra and how she's like, you know, just another flex DPS hero that's kind of like valuable to learn for these players, and it's not just like perma Gen.G Tracer, you know? I think perma Gen.G Tracer is boring in its own ways. Crocs on the hog. Okay. SXJ and Keo to find early picks. Let's go. Our DPS for good guys actually locking in here. That's what I like to see. We need those two players. Eyes on Keo, eyes on SXJ. We are hitting a pulse this round. Come on. Let's see it. You hit the emote. Bets are on Gen.G now. The momentum definitely in their favor. The creature economy are believers. Alright, Crocs hitting the emote again. This is key. SXJ 60% to the pulse bomb. I'm just keeping an eye on SXJ. Like we just gotta keep an eye on this guy. Just circle him. Perma circle. Oh, Backbone! Backbone, you are just dead. Oh. Well, I guess it makes sense to stand in that spot. I guess you can just stand in that spot and just like wait for the Reaper to TP. That's actually really funny. That worked too well. That worked way too well. He literally, I think Crocs 100% knew that Backbone was just gonna TP up there, and he's gonna hit the. Okay, all right. We have a pulse bomb, chat. SXJ pulse time. Let's go.
Enemy forward spawn room activated.
They're pushing ahead. Take them out.
All right, SXJ, are we hitting this? Are we hitting these? Eggs, Kitsune from Canal as well, both teams. Jonowich is gonna pop the beat. Crispy does not have his, he just like died too quickly the last few fights. SXJ pulse bomb, that shit misses. Not a surprise, unfortunately, but good guys are still winning the fight. They're stealing the card, they're getting away with a robbery. Gen.G, you're gonna have to re-engage. 75 meters now on the board for good guys. All right, overclock. Oh, and now there's no responding overclock from Gen.G since Xzodyal is dead. Oh, there goes Tread. Why are we committing the remake? I really don't think this is a very winnable fight, but it looks like Gen.G are stealing the cart right back. Crocs is going to retake control, miss the hook, and going to have to back off a little bit. Very split fight for Gen.G. It's all over the place. Oh, Hook misses. Crocs is to back off a little bit. Oh, Suzu used. Crocs still backing away. And now Crocs looking for the hook, misses. Has to continue backing out. Xzodyal gets the better of Keo. Well, that's pretty much been the story of this match so far, so not crazy to me. SXJ gets one on the way out, and then Gen.G are going to win that fight off of 1 overclock alone. But 100 meters is nothing to laugh about. Good guys have a bit of an advantage now. Let's see if Crocs can continue to make the hog work. This is where it's like, it would almost be beneficial, like swap to a hazard comp and just like play like a normal comp. Because you can just buy so much time doing that, and it's like the hog is a bit riskier. So it's like, now that you have the advantage, just like get off the risky comp and go something basic. Xzodyal, oh my god, kills Keo first again, twice in a row. Eggs is gonna trade Xzodyal though. Eggs is keeping this alive. SXJ Pulse Bomb. The Pulse Bomb misses, as far as I can tell. Nothing out of that Pulse. Chat, we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one. Surely. We're hitting one. We're hitting one. Please. Please. I would like us to hit one. Okay. Gen.G take that fight. No ults required. Eggs. Kitsune. Okay, a bit of healing out from Canal. That's gonna be checkpoint for good guys. I mean, you send the hog out there to touch, and it's just like the hog gets bursted. You know, Crocs has to play the bait here. There's the Kitsune. Crocs is gonna get burned. Where is our Kitsune from Eggs? Like, where is Eggs? Why is Eggs in Gen.G's spawn? Why are we back there? Why are we so split? We don't have okay. And this is why I said, you know, maybe we go hazard comp. Because Gen.G are adapting, and it's like you built yourself a lead, but now that lead's gone. Okay, good hook onto Tread. It's gonna be a bit of damage, but that's not much. Gen.G, one fight went away from taking the lead here. Good guys. Gotta be careful here. Now, does Xzodyal just kill Keo first again for the 3rd time in a row? Alright, Kitsune out. Tread's gonna use... Eggs is the one who's dead first this time. Xzodyal. And then Keo's next. Keo's next. Just walks out there. Dead. Just dead. And that's it. That's lead. Wow. Okay. Xzodyal is just Thanos. Oh, we almost got Keo again. Okay. Keo is so scared. Keo is the one with overclock, but honestly, I don't think Xzodyal needs overclock. It's not necessary. Like, Xzodyal is just gonna win this either way. Beat from both teams. Pulse Bomb from SXJ. It misses. I think that missed. Not sure if the beat saved anyone. Yeah, I think that was another miss. I'm so sorry, SXJ. Like, it's just, this is kind of getting bad. Keo's dead first to Xzodyal again! No way! No way. Again! Gen.G, through pure sheer determination, they have avoided relegation. They're gonna end off their OWCS season in 6th place. Obviously, the regular season isn't over yet, but they're not beating any of the top teams, and they've already played all the lower teams, so they're locked in on that number 6. I do think they get to play playoffs then, right? Because it is top 6 play playoffs, so they have a chance in playoffs, but honestly, I think they're still going to stay in that number 6 slot. We'll see.